Hello. Today I've been messing around with Go and physics, and I absolutely hate this. I've basically just spent the last 3 hours pretty much just retrying doing the exact same thing over and over, dealing with stupid Go things like making the starts of variables capitals, making them not capitals again, that sort of stuff. I'm just generally not having a good time. So okay, let me walk you through what I've done. Well, I've not even done anything. I've literally just get what's it called? Get restored, because I am not dealing with any of the changes that I've just made that I made before. So basically, my initial plan was to have every single entity, like this player, any would be able to be registered as a physics body through the through like a physics manager thing, and they would be automatically updated. So that means that you wouldn't have to be calling all these different functions inside of every single entity. You would just be integrating them nicely. But I had such a bad time linking the rigid body and collider that I just decided, nah, not doing that. Then I had another idea for what I could do, where basically instead of instead of grouping the rigid bodies and colliders together, I'd be able to literally just have the collider have a reference to the rigid body, but then and then just register them separately, or like together, but they're not linked in the same body. So that led me down this rabbit hole of making a physics manager that you could register both of them separately with. Then I had to deal with the colliders. The colliders, I delete the colliders. I couldn't be bothered. I just started crashing out pretty much, and just deleted everything. The collider was an absolute pain to set up. Like, I just had to spend basically half an hour just changing the first letters of words to be Pascal case to camel case, just because Go doesn't want to add a stupid public keyword for some reason. I'm beginning to really not like Go for these reasons. It pisses me off so much. Okay, so after I tried doing that, I set up a physics manager, and then I realized that nothing would work, and that my colliders wouldn't be able to access the physics bodies in the structure that I made it. So I basically just spent about maybe 2 hours to get to this point, which is exactly where I was like yesterday. So it's not the best. I'm thinking about basically what I'm thinking about doing now is I'm planning maybe I should just use someone else's physics library and not deal with the emotional weight of making my own. So over the weekend, I'll probably try implement one of these. So far this one looks quite nice, but right now I'm not sure. So I'll tell you guys back on when I post again on Monday. I'll hopefully have something to show you to do with this, or maybe I'll be doing some. Or maybe I'll have done something else over the weekend. Right, bye.